And then he said, "I forgot the keys."
Oh no, seriously. That sounds exactly like him.
You had a genuinely good time. The conversation flowed, the people were warm, you laughed more than you expected to. And then you got home, closed the door, sat down in the quiet, and felt something you can only describe as relief. Not because anything was wrong, but because the relief of being alone after even the best social experience is its own kind of coming home. People you love might ask if you're okay. You'll say yes because you are. But explaining why you need this, why the quiet isn't a rejection of them or the evening, is harder than it should be. The truth is more interesting than "I'm just tired." You are not antisocial. You are not fragile. What you are is someone whose nervous system processes the world at a particular depth, and depth, it turns out, is metabolically expensive. When you're with other people, something is running in the background. You're tracking the emotional temperature of the room. You're reading faces, registering shifts in tone, noticing what isn't said alongside what is. You're calibrating your own responses to what the people around you seem to need. This is a form of deep attunement. It is also exhausting. Think about a device running multiple programs simultaneously for hours. Even if every program is functioning perfectly, the battery drains faster. Your nervous system works the same way. Socializing for you is not just conversation, it is parallel processing. And by the time you get home, you need to close some tabs. But here's the part nobody tells you. What you're doing in the quiet isn't passive. It looks like rest. What's actually happening is integration. Your mind is processing everything it took in during the social experience. The conversations, the unspoken things, the moments that landed. Solitude for you is where the meaning gets made. There's also the dimension of emotional absorptiveness. People who need this kind of recharge often carry others in a specific way, not just listening, but feeling the weight of what they're carrying. You leave a gathering with more emotional information than you arrived with. Some of it is yours, some of it belongs to the people you talk to. Alone time is the quiet process of sorting what's yours, putting down what isn't, and returning to yourself. In childhood, this need is often misread. The kid who wants to go to their room after school, who recovers from birthday parties the way others recover from long hikes. Adults sometimes worry, sometimes push. What that child is actually doing is entirely necessary, restoring the internal conditions that allow them to function at their best. But they may learn to feel ashamed of the need, to rush the recovery, to perform availability before they've actually returned. What often shifts across a life is a growing willingness to protect the quiet without apology. Early adulthood is full of forcing, staying longer, recovering faster, needing less. A slow permission-giving takes years to arrive. The recognition that solitude is not the opposite of connection, it is its prerequisite. Think of it like a room that needs to be aired out before it can welcome anyone else in again. Not because anything is wrong with the room, but because the air needs to be fresh, and the only way to make it fresh is to open the windows, with no one else inside. You are not difficult for needing this. What you are is someone who experiences the world with particular richness, and that richness comes with a cost that has to be paid somewhere. You pay it in solitude, in the quiet that allows everything else, all the warmth, all the presence, all the deep attention you give to other people, to keep being possible. The quiet doesn't mean you don't want them. It means you're getting ready to come back.